You know, growing up, I really believed that everything I did was leading me to hell. If I made a mistake, if I said something wrong, if I felt anger, worse, if I questioned God, I thought that I would be punished. So I became an extra nice person. I said yes when I really wanted to say no. I gave when I was empty, and I called it being a good Christian, being a good person. But deep down, it was fear, not faith. Fear of punishment, fear of rejection, and fear of going to hell. Until one day, I had a she shifted moment, and I realized that the things I thought the Bible said was not what it said. There was one verse that really stuck with me. I really disliked this verse. Romans 6 and 23. For the wages of sin is death. I used to think that God would stop blessing me and worse, end me. But years later, after I began studying with awareness and not fear, I realized that death didn't mean physical death. It meant separation from truth. Sin basically simply means missing the mark. It's not condemnation, it's correction. Time you forget who you are, divine, connected, powerful, you miss the mark. You step into illusion, and that's the real death. Living life disconnected from the truth of your spirit. The moment I understood this, everything changed. Another verse that I'm sure, certain that has gotten us all confused over time, if not still to this day. Matthew 25 and 46. And these will go away into eternal punishment, and the righteous into eternal life. We've been told that this verse meant that people will burn in hell forever, but that's not what that really meant. Eternal doesn't mean forever. It means for a time, for an age. And punishment doesn't mean torture. It means correction, like being guided back to truth. So, when you understand it with awareness, it's really saying people who are out of alignment will go through a season of correction, and people who are in truth will live in peace and flow. That's not hell, it's growth. It's not about fire, it's about frequency. Hell isn't a place under the ground. Hell is a feeling. It's a mental suffering that can come from fear, shame, or guilt. And heaven isn't a cloud in the sky. It's a peace you feel when your heart and mind are aligned with love. You don't go to either, you become either based on your state of being. When I realized this, I stopped trying to earn love. I stopped performing goodness, and I started practicing awareness. The truth is, you were never meant to be perfect. You were meant to be present, to love, to remember, and to live from awareness. So, no, you're not going to hell for questioning or evolving. You're awakening. And that's the journey back to heaven within. The Bible never told us to fear God, it told us to know God. And the moment you stop being afraid of punishment, you start experiencing the presence. And that's what it means to be shifted. And it is so. If this message resonated with you at all, subscribe to Shakol's World for more spiritual insights.